Hello friends, my name is Bilal Khan and today I'm going to be talking about another topic of AWS, and that topic is called AWS Local Zones. So in the previous video I have shown you what are regions and what are the availability zones, but in this video I'm going to be talking about the local zones. So local zones are different from the availability zones and the region itself. It's an extension of the regions. So what do I mean by this? So let's take a look at the from the start. Basically, in the previous video we have discussed that what are the regions. There will be multiple regions in the AWS that they will be providing the AWS services, like one will be in India, or two will be in India, three will be in India, one or two will be in China or UAE. These are the different regions in which all of the AWS services will be provided to you. And after that there will be availability zones that are basically the zones that are selected by the AWS in multiple areas of that region. Like there could be one or two or three regions that are provided to you by the AWS in multiple areas, not just attached to that region. Instead it will be in the 100 kilometers away from you. So one or two or three regions in depending on that area. So this is the availability zone. Now let's take a look at what are the local zones. So local zones are an extension of the region. So what do I mean by this? So basically it means that, let's say, if there is one region that is present in a specific country, like there is a region present in Beijing, right? So this is the region that is present in China, in Beijing, and after that there is another city that is also called the Shanghai, and the Shanghai is basically using the gaming a lot, right? So inside that city there is not any AWS region. So what the AWS will do? AWS will provide the local zones to that Shanghai city. So instead of providing the whole region, instead of giving all the services to the Shanghai, what the AWS will do, it will provide some of the services that the Shanghai is using, right? Let's say if the Shanghai is using the games, also multiple games, they are playing different games. So what the AWS will do, it will provide those services to the Shanghai that are basically providing the services to game. It will not install all of the services. Instead it will provide some of the services that are mostly used in that city. So it will the benefit of this is that mostly if there are multiple cities, if they are providing those services, it will provide the services to nearest to the end user so that they can access those services easily. What the region will do, so if you have a region, let's say in another city, and if you are accessing the services from that city, then it will take some time, like let's say 10 seconds or 20 seconds. But if the services are in your own city, then it will be easy for you to access those services, right? It will take like up to milliseconds, like 10 milliseconds or 20 milliseconds, right? So the AWS local zones are making it possible for you to access the services as fastly as possible as compared to the services that you are accessing from the regions. So this is the whole purpose of the AWS local zones. So let's take a look at the documentation, that what it says and what are the purpose of the AWS local zones. So as you can see here that I'm present in this page that is relevant to the AWS local zones, and what you will see that this is the AWS local zones are a type of infrastructure deployment that places select AWS services closer to your end users or workload. Alright, so all of the services that are majorly used in another city, the AWS local zones will provide those services in your own city so that you can access them fastly, right? So these are some of the use cases, like run latency sensitivity applications closer to end users, simplify hybrid cloud migrations, meet data residency requirements. These are all the benefits of it, and these are some of the customers like Netflix, Couchbase, Liberty, Latin America, sports engine, etc. So Netflix, you can see that you can access services as fast as possible because they are providing the services in your local zones as compared to providing the services from the regions, because from the region it will take a lot of time, like up to multiple seconds or even minutes. But if you are accessing the services from the local zone, then it will provide you the services in 20 milliseconds up to that, right, in a single digit millisecond. So let's take a look at the features of it also. So in that feature, you can see that this is the description that it has written that other selected services closer to large population, industry and IT centers, so that they can access those services easily, enabling you to deliver applications that require single digit millisecond latency to end user. All right. So these are some of the services that the AWS local zones are providing, but they are not providing all the services just like the AWS regions are providing. Why? Because the AWS region has like up to 200 services. So what the AWS local zones do, they will provide you only those services that are majorly used in that location, right? So let's say if the AWS, Amazon EBS, Amazon EC2, these are some of the services that are mostly used in the Atlanta. So the AWS will provide those services in the local zones as compared to providing all the services. So yeah, you can check them. You can check all these services like Boston, like Chicago. These are some of the services that they are providing, not all of them. All right, and some of the regions are coming soon, and some of the services will also be provided to you in the near future. So let's take a look at the locations of it. So locations, generally they are showing you the generally available services that they are providing in multiple cities, and some of the services that are going to be announced in the future, right? So in this color is showing the generally available local zones, and these are from the green sign. This is showing that they will be announced in the future. So if you take a look at this, these are the generally available zones, and they will be announced, so you can send them the request. So yeah, this is all about the local zones and what it does, and you can take a look at the pricing, the frequently asked questions, and all of these things in the later on, and you can take a look at them and read them. So yeah, I hope you understood that what is the difference between the region availability zone and local availability area and local zone. So the local zone are the extension of the region. They are not providing all the services just like the regions are providing, but they are providing some of the services that are mostly in demand in that area. So yeah, this is all about the local zones. So I hope you understood and liked this video. So if you liked it, then make sure to subscribe to my channel. If you have any questions, then ask those questions in the comment section below. I'll be happy to answer all of them. So till then, goodbye.